What's happening? Welcome back to another fabulous episode of Vlogger for My Sanity. Oh my God, y'all. Hey, I'm having a good morning, but I'm having a thought in my head that I'm struggling to discuss because I don't even know if I want to continue to give that type of shit attention. That's really what I'm struggling with, because I'm really tired of like people in general. Cause I don't know. Cause all right, let me tell y'all what my issue is. I'll just tell you, fuck it. So, of course, I let somebody borrow some money, and they said they was gonna give it back to me in the morning, and I haven't heard from them since yesterday. They supposed to give it to me yesterday morning, and I'm just kind of, the reason why I didn't want to say nothing is because I was thinking in my head, oh, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, the typical stuff that people think when they going through that type of situation. This is why I don't help people, fuck people, blah, 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 blah. That's what I was thinking. And as I was thinking that in my head, because I have multiple personalities in my head, one of the personalities was watching me have that conversation. And I was thinking to myself, as I was having that conversation in my head, that how many times you gonna say that in your life? Like, how many times are you gonna say, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm done with people, I ain't being nice to people, blah, blah, blah. Like, how many times are you going to say that before it becomes a thing that doesn't continue to keep happening? Because I'm sitting here just thinking like, bro, why do I keep doing that? Like, for me to be mad at the person, I have to realize why I keep doing that. And if I'm being honest with myself, when I do that, I do it, I call myself doing it out of goodness of my heart in the moment, because 9 times out of 10, usually when I let people borrow stuff, something good has recently happened to me, and I kind of want to spread the joy, per se. Because I really don't like letting people borrow shit. I really, really don't. I really don't like giving away shit, for real, for real. But on the other end, I kind of do, because I feel like it's kind of like putting goodness into the world. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, I also feel like, well, maybe am I being contradictory of myself, because when I don't get it back, like when I put it out there in good faith, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do this for this person because something good happened to me, so of course I'm gonna pass it on in good faith. So then I think, well, is it really in good faith if I get mad when I don't get back what was promised? I struggle with that, because I don't know if that's me being just a regular human being, because of course you would be mad if somebody promised you something and you didn't get it. Like, that would be like, that's just, I don't see how that wouldn't be common sense. Like, if you tell me, hey, if you walk in this building, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get $100, and all you gotta do is walk in the building. And I ask you a bunch of questions like, okay, you sure? There's nothing else I gotta do. I just gotta walk in this building and get $100. You like, yeah. And I walk in the building and don't get $100. Wouldn't a normal person feel some type of way? Like, that's just normal. But I struggle with that, because sometimes I wonder, is that my faith being tested? Like, am I being tested to where it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying, did you, well, at least that's what I was dealing with right now. I was like, well, did you really do that in good faith? And to be honest, yeah, I did. I did, with the promise of paying it back, because normally, because I was already in a situation and something good had just happened to me, normally if I had just been in a situation, I'd have been like, no. But because something good had happened to me, I was just like, you know what? Let me not try to stifle whatever positive energy that I'm collecting right now. So let me continue to try to, pay it forward. So that's my thought process and why I do that. But it really gets frustrating on the back end, because like I said, when stuff don't pan out and people just always fall flat, then all of a sudden I'm left with the short end of the stick. And I tell people all the time, I'm not balling. Like, I'm not rich. So, and even when I'm doing okay, that still don't mean like I can afford whatever you taking and here, this, that, and the other. Like, why do you think rich people don't want to pay taxes? Like, nobody wants to just give money away. Like, I don't care who it is. They be rich as hell. That's why to a certain extent, I don't like when people talk about rich people like that. Like, they should just give us their money. I don't believe in giving nobody shit. I really don't. I genuinely do not believe in just giving away shit just because. I don't. I really don't. Like, what are the circumstances of these people to where we just giving them money? Because I've just been in too many situations where people are quick to take advantage of that. And it's not even just the individual that takes advantage of it. Like, it's a like a catalyst into a bunch of other shit. Because let's say let's say you try to throw an event, right? You try to throw a positive event in a particular area where normally people are kind of raggedy. Let's say you do that. And you start throwing these events, right? And then the raggedy people show up. Not the people that appreciate what you're doing, but the raggedy people. The raggedy people start showing up and fucking shit up. My issue is when the raggedy people come and fuck the shit up, it hurts everybody that did appreciate what was going on because, for example, there are other people who kind of need me or who may need me in the future, you know what I'm saying? And they genuinely need my help. Well, the person that decided to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do when I tried to help them is going to make it harder for everybody else because now I'm like, I don't really want to do that for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Now you done fucked it up on a larger scale for everybody else. And that's why, my bad, it was just telling me it was time to eat. So time to go home. But that's why on a larger scale, I don't like really, that's why I don't really like helping people. That's why I don't like working with people. That's why to a certain extent, even when people try to ask me to work with them or try to fuck with them, I'll just be like, that's why I'm always hesitant, because it's like, how long till you do some stupid shit? And I hate being like that. I don't like being like that. I don't like having that in the back of my head where I'm just looking at somebody like, how long till you do some stupid shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't appreciate that. I genuinely do not appreciate that. Because even when people make mistakes, like that'd be my issue. Even if a mistake happens, just say something to me. And it's like when I don't get that type of respect, like even if something do happen and something mess up or whatever, like the fact that people won't say nothing or they'll just do some foo-foo shit, or people will watch this video and they'll hit me up and agree with me and then turn around and do the same thing, that's the shit I be pissed off about. Because it'll be people who are sit here and watch what I'm saying right now and listen to what I'm saying, like, I think I be feeling the same way, and then turn around and be the very person who do the same thing to me. That's what be making me want to like choke somebody out. That's when I get bitter. And that's the energy that I don't want to have in my body. Because then I get bitter. Because the fucked up part, the part about the person that I'm thinking about right now, which is why I even made this video in the first place, or not made the video, but when I started talking about it in the first place, we had literally just had a conversation about that. And that's a pattern I'm starting to notice, at least with these people where I live at. I don't know if that's a St. Louis thing, or if this is just a raggedy nigga thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I don't know what people get a kick out of, like, having a conversation with you about fuck niggas and then turn around and do some fuck shit. Like, isn't that weird? Am I tripping? Like, I swear to God, it's so many people who will have a conversation. I've had conversations with niggas and they'll be like, bro, I don't kick it with niggas that be trying to sleep with my girl behind my back. Like, bro, that shit weird. That shit weird. Like, I have a whole blown conversation with a nigga like that. And then he'll turn around. Next thing I know, my homegirl like, hey, why this dude in my inbox? Like, he talking crazy about you. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? It don't even be a girl I'm talking to. It'd be like a homegirl or some shit like that. Here come a nigga pillow talking. Nigga, we just had that conversation of why we don't fuck with niggas like that. And here you go. Like, that's the part that be making me bitter. And that's where I be like, I struggle with it because like humans, because like people be human and you just never know. Because like I said, I'll sit here and have 1,000 people on this motherfucker will agree with me. And the whole time I'm like, and 900 of them probably would do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I've always thought was weird. Like people will sit here and that's why I don't really, that's like take the internet too seriously. Because to me, that's more of the fakeness than anything else. People be like, oh, everybody on the internet fake. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's not really the fakeness of what people think it is. As far as like, you know, people will be on there acting like their lives is all good and stuff like that. It's not even just acting like their lives are all good. People act like, people are fake about everything. I know, well, I used to. I don't really fuck with them no more because I remember I had that conversation. It was years ago. But I remember I had a homegirl who all she used to post about on Facebook was sexual shit. Like you would think the way she talked on Facebook, she'd get knocked down every day. And I'm like, why do you do that? That's weird, because you don't move like that. Like, you don't move like that. You're not an overly sexualized person in real life. If somebody say something to you like that in real life, you offended. So I don't understand what image you trying to portray in the world, like when you, because that's all you talk about. Like your page is super overly sexualized as if you get cracked every day. That's all you talk about. So I mean, in that aspect, that's what's weird. it'll be people that'll be super something and be the complete opposite of whatever. Like, you would think that she's like, that's when I thought the internet was like crazy for real, for real. It's like, wait a minute. You're portraying to everybody to be a whore and you're not a whore? Why? That's weird. That's strange. Like, that's niggas. And, well, I mean, I guess niggas do it too. They be on the internet acting like they tough. And it's like, nobody even asked you to be tough. Like, there's nothing going on in your life where you need to, like, act like that. Why are you acting like that? Like, I'm confused. Like, it's strange. People are strange. But yeah, that was my little issue, whatever. So that's what I was going back and forth about this morning after I ran. I think this should be my, hold on, what'd I do? 3, 6, 7, 8. So this probably be 8. This is probably lap 8. Final lap, keep it up, looking ass. So yeah, this is my final lap. So we finna head to the crib. But that's what my issue was this morning, y'all. That shit was just really on my mind. It was really bothering me. Because like I said, I don't want to get into that whole cliche ass, oh, I ain't gonna fuck with nobody no more. That's not true. Like, I'm not finna sit here and lie and be like, I'm never gonna let nobody borrow nothing again. That's a lie. But at the same time, these foo-foo niggas be foo-foo. And I don't want to hear no excuses. I genuinely do not want to hear no excuses about it. Because whatever could have happened, like, context, conversation, like, let somebody know something. And for some odd reason, I don't know what it is about these niggas, they have such a hard time communicating shit. Like, niggas are so lame with that, even in a job. It don't matter where it is. I hate people that do that. Why would you sign up for a job and then not show up and not say nothing? What kind of punk are you? Like, it just gives punk. It gives soft. Like, it really gives, like, it just gives soft to me. Because I don't know. That's like, it's so bad that I found myself making sure, like, double downing on the fact that I don't do it. Like, anytime something happens where I can't fix something, or I was planning on doing something, or I promised to do something with somebody and I didn't get a chance to do it, trust you me, I have a full explanation. Trust you me, I'm gonna hit them up and let them know what's going on or what's happening. Or, hey, this is what happened. Even if it's something small, my bad, I fell asleep, my fault, you know what I'm saying? This is what happened, blah, 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 blah. Like, I always make sure I go out of my way to let people know, because it burns my skin so fucking bad. I swear to God. Because how corny, like, I don't agree. You're never gonna get me to agree with that. And the more people around me realize that I think like that, they're gonna start realizing why I don't fuck with them. Because there's nothing in the fucking, like, what are you scared of? Like, you giving scary. It's giving scary as fuck. Because if I say something to you and you don't respond for the next 24 to 48 hours, like, what kind of stupid ass shit is that? Like, you couldn't have said, oh, my bad, you know what I'm saying, something happened, this was what's going on, whatever. Like, that is the stupidest shit in the world. And to a certain extent, that's why I understand why motherfuckers, in as far as this dating world, sucks. Because niggas can't even, like, if I can't depend on you to come to a job and tell me when you're gonna be late or not, then no way in the world I expect your relationship to be good. You can't communicate. You suck at communicating. And it trickles, like, to me, it trickles down into so many other aspects of your life. It makes me feel like you just a fuck nigga altogether. Like, you just goofy. You're just a goofy altogether. Because I'm not saying you don't make mistakes. Every human in the fucking world makes mistakes. That's not the problem. The problem is that you're doing weird ass shit as if the world's supposed to stop when you move. That's weird. That is fucking strange as hell. I do not get why people think that the world's supposed to, like, bend over for something for them or whatever. Or maybe it ain't the world. Maybe it's just me. Maybe just niggas think they can talk to me like that. I don't know. Or they could just not say nothing to me. I don't know. Whatever it is, every time from now on, every time that shit happen, you niggas get one strike with me. That's over with. You know, I'm not finna sit up here and be like, oh, well, I'm never gonna help a person again. That's because I don't want to be like that. I don't want to never not help people again just because the foo-foo-ness of one person. I don't think that's fair. That's not fair. But what is fair is nigga don't call me no more. Don't ever call me. Don't ever talk to me. Don't speak to me in no type of capacity, because it could have been fixed so easily if you had just said, hey, this what happened. I'm sorry, my bad. This what happened. But no, niggas want to be goofy. And, you know, I heard you phone. Jesus Christ. Okay, my phone is like yelling at me at this point. Telling me to go eat breakfast. I did 8 laps. I did about 8 laps. Yeah, I did about 8. So that probably puts me at, by the time I finish, because even when I do finish my laps, my running and shit, ooh, look at his garden. His shit on point. That motherfucker nice. Ooh-wee. That motherfucker nice. Get my shit up. Get my shit up. My shit gonna be A1, you feel me? I gotta clean out that bed back there. But it's like sometimes I be wanting, I need to be in the mood to do that shit. Like gardening and shit, I need to be in the mood. Cause sometimes, you know what? I take that back. I would probably garden more if I was more like established. Like if I was more established in life, then I probably would. That's probably all I would do is just garden and fucking rap. Yeah, I probably just garden and rap. That's pretty much all I do. For real. Because everything else in life is just annoying. Everybody else is just annoying. Like you get to trying to be behind somebody's cause and really try to do something in life, and then the whole time you find out everybody in the fucking organization is weird and goofy. It's like, Jesus Christ. Because it's so hard to believe that like a collective of good people are just together for no reason. That's just really hard to believe. And that's so sad because I'm pretty sure there are. I'm pretty sure there are groups of good people in the world like that. I ain't never ran into none of them. And it's fucked up because I've been looking for them for a long time. Like I tried to go looking for that shit, but you know, it be like that. Now I got the villain mustache. Oh shit. Well yeah, y'all. So anywho, that's my rap for today. I'm just talking shit. But, you know, I haven't really, like, talked to y'all like this in a minute. It's been a whole lot of other videos and a whole lot of other type of shit that I've been posting. I've been recording lately. Because 9 times out of 10, by the time y'all see some of those videos, they're going to be old. Because sometimes I try to record a lot of content and try to store it away and save it so I can just have a bunch of stuff to post. And sometimes just the day will get away from me. It'll be a lot going on. Or sometimes what'll happen is I'll try to record the day, like I'll try to vlog the day, and then something will happen and I won't catch the rest of it. So it'll feel like the video is cut off. Like, cause I won't have the rest of the video. Like when I went to the store with my mama the other day, I recorded that video and I didn't finish it because I was so damn hungover at the time. I'm like, I'm finna lay down. I can't even hold the phone. Like, cause I gotta hold the phone every time I do this. So, what the fuck is that? Alien life forms making noises and shit. Yeah, so that's what be going on sometimes, y'all. I'll be trying to keep it together. But it be a lot going on, and I'm doing most, if not all of this by myself. I got my homie that's trying to help me with the editing shit, but that shit is a fucking headache. Like I got all this goddamn footage and it's whatever. Anyway, it's a lot. It's a lot. Trust you me, this shit is a lot. So when it work, don't y'all say nothing to me. Cause I gotta do a lot of fucking work. A lot. I gotta go out of my way to do a bunch of fucking shit. Shit hell. Now, I'm trying to, so my homie was saying that he wanted to help me with the editing shit, right? As far as like making these videos better for y'all, right? He started to cut them up, make them look better and shit. I can't send him the fucking videos. For some odd reason, the files are too big. I can't email it to him or whatever. I don't know how to send it to him. So now, basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to, I guess, pull up on him to get it to him because I can't, it's just, and the more I think about it, the more it annoys me. Now I'm annoyed. So I'm like, bro, come on, bro. I don't want to talk about it. It's gonna annoy me. It is. Cause it's like I'm already doing a lot. So it's a lot. It's a lot. When it comes to this content creating shit, it's a fucking lot. I'm telling y'all, I see why people act the way they act when they make it. Cause it be a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to get people to help you. It's a lot. You know. Especially because people don't be dedicated to your shit as much as you are. Which you shouldn't expect them to be, honestly. But it's like, for me, this is why, that's one of the main reasons why, you know, and not even just talking about, you know, my homie, but this is why I stopped doing music with people. Because it's like, it's like whatever's wrong or whatever issue that has to take place, I gotta fix it. Like, I gotta fill in the hole. For example, I had a homie I got a lot of guys that have studios, right? I got a lot of homies that got studios. I probably only know one dude that would like literally pick me up and bring me to the studio. Where I'm like, bro, I got a song I'm finna do. I only know one person. Every single person I've ever fucking recorded with, I have to pay them, have weed, have drinks, have girls, pull up on them, and get the gas money. If I don't have the gas money, I gotta spend $500 just to record a song that I still have to promote. I still gotta put out there. I still gotta pay United Masters to keep it on fucking Spotify, and I still gotta pay some more shit. And niggas wanna complain because don't nobody give credit to the producer. Nigga, I have to put money into everything. As the rapper, that's why I'm so sick of them fucking stupid ass producer conversations. Bro, I have to put money into everything. The song that we just recorded that you want all of the fucking royalties for, if I don't promote this motherfucker, it's not doing nothing. If I don't put the money behind it, it's not doing nothing. Not you, me. Like, all of this beat making and all that other shit you doing, if we don't put it out there and make it make money and push it, it does nothing. Nobody gets no money. The only person that get money is you because you just made the beat and you paid for it, so you done. That's it. Don't let me get on the fact that niggas ain't real producers because they don't even understand what the fuck that word means. Nigga, DJ Khaled is a producer. Puff, even though he's a monster, is a fucking producer. These niggas make beats and swear up and down they producers. You're not a producer. And they want you to put their name on it. Weird, bro, weird. And it's not and to me, I'm not taking personal shots at producers in general. It's just the niggas that I done been around. A lot of the niggas that I done been around, not all of them, but the majority of them. Bro, I'm sick. I don't want to hear that shit no more. You do nothing. Like, niggas don't do nothing. I sit there and, bro, you know how many fucking producers I done sat down and was like, yeah, I feel you making these beats, but we need to figure out something to make this better. Let's start vlogging this shit, or let's start recording this shit and we having conversations and we do this, that, and the other. I'm telling y'all, just go through my page. It's been plenty of people where I done sat down and had conversations with, and I told them, hey, this is how we retain audience. This is how we'll build up the shit so you won't have to continue to just make money off of these beats. We can start selling merch. We can start doing brand deals. We can start doing ad shit. We can start doing YouTube videos. All this, and I'm getting irritated because I'm the only one trying to fill in the gaps of what we need to do to fix it. Everybody just want to rap or just want to make beats or just want to be in a music video or just want to shoot a fucking video. They don't care about none of the other shit that you got to do to make all of this shit work. And then wonder why we get juiced by the fucking goddamn record labels. It's like, nigga, what? What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? And it's so fucking irritating to me. It's irritating. It's like, bro, it's way more that goes into this than the little shit that you just like to do. And that's what's irritating, because niggas only want to do what they like to do. They only want to do what's comfortable for them. And for me, as a person who I had to learn I had to learn wordplay. If I was gonna be a rapper, I had to learn wordplay. I had to understand what it was like to record. I had to respect my producers. I had to understand why they bitching about not getting enough credit. I had to understand what my marketing was. I had to understand what advertising was. I had to understand how to promote myself. I had to understand fucking social media marketing. I had to understand all kinds of shit. I had to understand in order for me to make my bad. I had to understand all of these things in order to make this work. And niggas want to come at me all because they just know how to make a beat good. Not even well, good. Yeah, I said it. I said it back. I said it fucked up on purpose. They know how to make a beat good. Not well, good. That shit be annoying. It's like, bro, like, I'm just sick of niggas playing with me, because it's like I gotta figure out how to do everything else to make this shit work. You know, the fact that you need an accountant, the fact that you need to understand your taxes, the fact that you need to understand what the royalties are, the fact that you need to understand how to copyright your shit. I gotta go figure out all of this, but you niggas get to just sit there and make beats and have fun in front of the camera. Niggas just get to, I gotta go get all of the fucking equipment and make the shit work. I gotta set up the whole podcast thing, and then you niggas just sit down and talk. Like, that's frustrating, bro. That's irritating. As the rapper, I'm just the rapper. I'm just the rapper. Everybody else supposed to get more credit than me, but then I'm just the rapper, but I got to figure out how to do everything. just for me to have to get on stage and say thank you to all the rest of y'all niggas. Like, bro, if that's I don't have a problem giving the credit to the next person, but why do I have to fucking do everything and then give y'all the credit? If it wasn't for y'all, what? That's weird. That is fucking strange. That is mad fucking strange, bro. I gotta do mad shit. And again, I wouldn't even have a problem doing all of this shit if niggas respected what was going on. If niggas were respectful about what was going on and was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If niggas respected me and knew that I was putting in the work that I was putting in and was like there to help. Cause my thing is, if they were just more trying to help than trying to get in the way and be seen, then I wouldn't have a problem. But niggas be wanting to get in the way and be seen. Like, they just want to be seen. They want them to do, or they just want to do whatever they want to do. They don't really want to help for real. They want to do what works for them, what makes them feel better. You know what I'm saying? What their favorite thing is, as if I get to just sit here and rap. Like, that's my favorite thing to do. I would love to just sit and rap and just write raps. I would love to just do that. But no, I got to figure out marketing. I got to figure out advertising. I got to figure out how to promote. I got to figure out how to do the social media shit. I got to figure out how to do content. I got to figure out how to do all of the things to make this shit work. And niggas just want to sit down and do what they like to do. I never signed up to figure out how to do accounting. I passed my accounting class with an 89. Never wanted to be accountant, ever. But I took accounting class so I could understand what my manager knew and what I would need for a manager, so I wouldn't need a manager. And for some odd reason, I still get disrespected by these niggas. I know everything that they would need to know to have a manager, and for some odd reason, these niggas still disrespectful to me. Like, I still get, like, talked to as if I'm not the sole person that could, like, make or break your career. Like, your manager can make or break your career alone. Just that person. Just that one person. I know that because I read it. I learned it in school. Like, it wasn't just my opinion. Like, it's something I read and did my research on. Your manager can make or break your career, no matter what you are. It don't even matter what you are. Like, you could just be a content creator. You could just be a anything. And your manager can make or break your fucking career. And I went to go figure out how to learn what they know, and I still get disrespected by niggas. I still gotta beg niggas to do shit. When I feel like I should be the one niggas begging to do shit. I genuinely do. I genuinely feel like niggas should be begging me to, like Scotty, what are we doing today? Like, hey, Scotty, we got, like, nobody's on my ass like how I be on people's ass. It's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. It would be nice. It would be nice for somebody to be on my ass, so everything I just said could be some bullshit. They'd be like, hold on, Scotty, what you talking about? I'm trying to tell you this, that. I would love that. I would love for somebody to be like, nigga, you are full of shit. I'm on your ass. Like, I would love that. I would love for somebody to prove me wrong and be like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, you're full of shit, bro. I would love that. Because that's how I be looking when I be looking at niggas on social media saying the dumbass shit they be saying. Man, none of these rappers appreciate me. Like, nigga, who? Because I've been to your studios. Who you talking to? Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Who don't respect you? Ooh, what I do? Tell me. Break it down. Let me know. What I do? Yeah, exactly. Ain't do shit. Niggas be talking about they goofy ass homeboys that they be trying to beg to do shit. Not Scotty. They don't be talking about Scotty. Cause I do this. Nigga, when we get in the studio, I do work. Fuck you mean? My top basil looking good. My top basil looking good. That's why I just be in my garden. I just be in my garden, man. Ooh. I'm really looking forward to this mint leaf. That's what I'm really looking forward to, for sure. Because once this motherfucker start growing for real, then it's gonna get like bushy, like mint leaves and lemon grass. I think that's lemongrass. Yeah, but mint leaves and lemongrass, they grow wild as fuck. That's why I'm kind of glad I got it in a pot, because when it start growing wild and start growing more, then it ain't gonna do too much or nothing. I ain't gotta worry about it. I can maintain it really easily. Hi, you are currently being recorded. But yeah, I got a bunch of cucumbers. My bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. I apologize. It's just stuff. It really do be stuff on my heart, and I know that's. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me apologize to y'all. I'm for real. Like, I'm genuinely sorry. Because the frustration that I be having in my voice and like the stuff that I be mad about, like I don't want to take that out on y'all, because first of all, y'all didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not y'all fault. First, y'all just sit here as fans, really just like in tune, listening to what I'm going and just kind of watching the journey and shit like that. And I don't want to be a person that like bitches all the time. So, but the whole premise is like, sometimes I get lost in the premise because I'm blogging for my sanity. So I really do be sitting here trying to like get out the shit that be in my head, so I don't take it throughout my day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. No, I got to be 8 because my breakfast alarm went off. So I probably left at like 6:30 or some shit like that, something like that. But anyway, that's why I do that. I get up in the morning and I go running, and I try to get in my garden and I try to clear my head and get grounded or whatever, because the shit I was just fussing about, like I'll be like that all day. If I just sit in the crib and just kind of be in my head, I'll be like that all day. And I don't want to be like that all day. I don't want to be bitter. Recorded. At the same time, it's still frustrating. The shit that I be dealing with is still frustrating. But I don't want to get bitter about it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes shit do be circumstantial. Sometimes it be people that be having stuff going on that didn't have no idea that I was feeling like that, and they really weren't involved in it. And they like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes that happens. That's why sometimes shit, you need to get it out. But, you know what I'm saying? So, but, shit, I said what I said. I definitely said what I said. Niggas just do weird shit. What the fuck? That look weird. Ooh. I don't know if my air conditioner's supposed to look like that on the inside. That's weird. Anyway. Alright, we made it to the crib. I ain't gonna get something to eat. Hey, you. Hey, look at her. Look at her. It's doing much better. If you remember, we had started off with these leaves right here, and they were starting to get burnt up at the end. That's why they look like that. The little tips kind of burnt at the end. So one of them didn't make it. The plant started getting root rot because I didn't create enough oxygen in the pot in order for the plant to grow. So what I did was I put rocks in the bottom of it, so that way the water can have somewhere to go. It also can sit in the water, and it makes the roots grow down, because you're supposed to water it from the bottom if you can. That's the best way to water plants in general, is to water them from the bottom, so that way the roots go down. Jesus. Okay. All right. I'm done, because this is the fucking last time this motherfucker is gonna keep interrupting me. Shit hell. But all right. So that's all I got going on for today. I'm sorry for fussing at y'all. I don't know if I was fussing or not, but I apologize for fussing. It's just, like I said, I just get frustrated with people, because this feels like I deal with it over and over and over and over again in life. And oh my God, I guess I would feel a little bit better if I could just get the fuck out of St. Louis and realize it ain't just a St. Louis thing. But then again, I guess I don't want that, because then I'll be in another city looking for somebody. So that ain't good. So with that being said, I just, I think I will keep, I don't know. We gonna figure it out. Cause niggas ain't gonna keep taking shit from me and thinking it's all good. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
I know.